What's good, world? It's your dude, Darryl K.
And I'm Quinn Cook.
And this is Darryl K Says. We're coming to you from the coolest store in Baltimore, Maryland, Collector's Corner. We got a lot of awesome stuff for y'all guys today. We got our awesome comic book reviews, a special spotlight today on Batman Year Zero, and our group discussion is no other than Walking Dead, comparison and contraction of the TV series to the comic book. But first, our awesome comic book reviews. What you got for us today, Quinn?
Alright. I have All New X-Men number 13. Sorry guys. Fantastic book. And throwback, Dark Reign, What If? What do you got for us today, Darryl?
I got Justice League of America, the epic conclusion of what happened after issue 4.
Alright.
And we got my boy, the Flash. Yeah, man, the Flash. We're doing it real big today.
Not the same thing as Savior of the Universe, isn't it?
No.
Still it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, he is the man.
Alright.
Quinn, let's start. What you got for us first?
Alright, man. All New X-Men. Fantastic book so far. Basically, the original X-Men come back. Brian Bendis has been killing it on this book. This book has been fantastic. Basically, they're in the present and they have to deal with what their present selves have been doing. Jean Grey finds out that she's dead. Cyclops finds out that he's a fugitive. And Beast, well, he's just hairy and blue. I mean, what else to say? This book has been fantastic. Like I said, Brian Bendis has done such an amazing job on all the books that he's been doing in the past 10 years. I would absolutely give this book a 4 out of 5 just purely because of the character developments that we've seen in the past couple issues. Alright? And next issue is What If Dark Reign. Basically in this issue, what if Hawkeye killed Norman Osborn as he planned in New Avengers? This shows you all the repercussions, whether it be the X-Men or whether it be Hammer, who's actually now led by Victoria Hand. This has been a fantastic book. I would absolutely give it a 4 out of 5.
And Victoria Hand is a pretty hot redhead.
Yeah, she is, man.
Yeah, you know how I love them redheads.
Yeah, it's so sad that they killed her off.
Yeah, they should use them more.
Yeah, absolutely.
First thing I got for y'all guys today is Justice League of America. I think you handled this last time.
I did.
Okay.
Sure.
And last time we left the guys on a really epic conclusion. As we know, Catwoman died. But as we found out, the Catwoman really died.
That's what we'll find out.
That's what we are going to find out. This issue is awesome. I definitely recommend picking this up. It actually definitely sums up the little mini arc they did for the beginning, because all the stories from now on, Justice League of America, Justice League, the Trinity is leading into the Trinity of Sin. Oh, and Justice League Dark too. I can't forget about them guys. They're part of that too. They're all leading into the big Trinity War. The big Trinity War is going down. All the Justice Leagues right now, the New 52 are going to fight each other. Except International, because that got canceled. But that's a different
unfortunately.
story.
But yeah.
But anyway, back to this. Justice League of America, great book. Great book. Definitely recommend picking it up. You get to see all the Justice Leaguers of America in action, them fighting. I've never seen Stargirl really this tough before in the comics since I don't know when. You get to see how, like I keep saying, that Hawkman is basically the Wolverine of the DC universe, just how sad she is and how he never just gives up and tries and just always still fighting no matter how much blood is left in his body. They actually show you off about how Martian Manhunter is really powerful as crap. Basically how he is Superman with extra powers. They also show you how cunning and Catwoman is, which is pretty cool because we haven't seen Catwoman in action a lot in the New 52. You know, after her little solo gig.
And a lot of these guys are secondary or new characters, and they've really developed.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is definitely a really good book. We get to see the epic ending with the appearance of a official brand new villain into the New 52 for the first time. So I definitely recommend picking this up. I get this a 3.5 out of 5.
All right. What else you got for us?
We got Flash, my boy.
Yeah.
I know y'all Flash fans out there are a little pissed at me because I always claim I'm the biggest Flash fan and haven't done no reviews for him. But guess what? We're doing it now. So we here. Flash in your face. I guess I picked this issue just because issue back in issue 20, because this is 21. We got the first appearance of Reverse Flash, aka Professor Zoom, into the New 52, and basically he's tampering with the Speed Force. In this issue, Flash is just trying to figure out who's doing it because he doesn't know Professor Zoom exists right now in sorts. So the only person he knows that exists right now in the New 52 that has some type of speedster power is Kid Flash. So basically, this story is about him chasing down Kid Flash, trying to figure out what's going on with the Speed Force, where did Kid Flash get his speedster powers from, and You get to see cameos of the Teen Titans in here and all that other cool stuff. I definitely recommend picking up this book. The art in this book is fantastic. I just love the art style of this Flash comic. This is actually one of the things that I think makes this one of the best series throughout the whole New 52. Definitely recommend picking this up. I give this a 4.5 out of 5.
Alright. And we have our spotlight of the week. Batman Year Zero, written by Scott Snyder.
Yeah, man.
This book really digs deep into the origin of who Bruce Wayne, not as Batman, but who Bruce Wayne is.
Well, first of all, before y'all folks go out there and just be like, you know, more Batman, more Batman. This is actually a really, really good Batman story. And you know if I say it really is. So, go ahead, Quan. I just wanted to throw that out there because, you know, as soon as some people hear Batman, they don't want to hear it no more.
Yeah, this really traces back to Bruce Wayne's roots. We see in year one him developing as Batman. This is really Bruce Wayne coming back to Gotham, becoming a detective. It's really fantastic. Basically, of course, he's going to come into certain problems like, yes, he did inherit the house, but what happened to Wayne Enterprises? Things like that. We're also seeing a key villain that's supposed to be in here. Scott Snyder has teased from the beginning.
And
Riddler is back.
And also, we do get to see Batman putting on other different people face masks. Something we did get to see in the Dark Knight animated film for a short period of time. You actually get to see how he did that in the beginning, how before the costume came along. And another question I want to throw out there, Quinn. When are we ever going to get a Batman story when his family don't do something messed up to him?
You see, that's the thing. Gotham in itself is pretty much scum of the earth, and what makes another Gotham family much different.
Yep, that's true.
Yeah, so this book honestly has been fantastic so far. It's supposed to be an 18-part series.
Yeah.
That's going to be this year and extending into 2014.
Yeah,
so, yeah, I would absolutely give this book a 5 out of 5 as of right now for character development.
I definitely agree. Darryl K also says a 5 out of 5. Definitely pick this up. I mean, hey, you get to see Batman trying on different masks. Can anybody say cross-dresser?
Alright, and now with a review with Allie.
Hey guys, I'm Allie, and every week I'll be reviewing a different independent comic for you. Today I chose the not-so-recent title, 20 Days Later, London Calling. It's the first trade in a 6-trade arc, and it basically picks up where the movie left off. Jim and Selina have been rescued from zombie-infested London. Unfortunately, in this storyline, Jim is not present. We really don't know what happens to him. It's just Selina living in this refugee camp. And one day, an American journalist walks in and asks her if she will be his guide. Basically, he wants to sneak in, past the infection line, past the American government that has taken over the cleanup effort, and wants to get the story on the ground, figure out what started the epidemic. At first, understandably, Selina says no, because it's a death wish, but she eventually comes around. We get the idea that it's a sort of survivor's guilt, I have nothing left to live for sort of a thing. And then, of course, things quickly escalate, and now the American news crew and Selina are stuck in Scotland where the infection is spread. It's the great storytelling you still get from the first movie, not the second movie, and Selina's still a very strong female protagonist who is just so confident and knows what she needs to do to get the job done. It's a fantastic read, and I would give it a 4 out of 5.
What's up, guys? It's Quinn here for your movie reviews. Jacob is somewhere. I'm pretty sure Phantom Zone or something like that. You know, Daryl's gone last week. You know, Jacob's gone this week. I don't know who's dropping the ball here. Just call it the Quinn Cook Show. Just saying. Anyway, to get down to business, today's movie review is Spider-Man 3. I mean, whoops, it's that 70s show. Actually, really good. But that actually brings us to Spider-Man 3. Holy crap, this film is terrible. Might as well go and say that right off the bat. The dude from that 70s show plays Venom. What is that? First of all, it's anorexic Venom. Don't even get me started on that. But let's go to the beginning. Spider-Man's having troubles. This is third film. Boo-hoo, Tobey Maguire. I really hate Tobey Maguire as an actor. Don't get me wrong, he's good in some things, not as Spider-Man. Another thing that I really hate about this film is James Franco is probably the most awkward actor on Earth. What's up with that? So first of all, this film doesn't have 2, but 3 villains in this. And most of them are so unnecessary you can just cut them out of the film. The New Goblin, what is that? Yeah, okay, Harry Osborn has been destined to be the new Green Goblin. That's cool. Put him in the Green Goblin suit. You don't put him in that ski mask thing he was wearing. What's up with that? And then, oh, I have a concussion, I can't remember anything. I mean, this film is terrible. First of all, not only is it Tobey Maguire, it's emo Tobey Maguire. He straightens his hair all to the side, and he sings along to these weird jazz tunes while apparently dancing with random people in the middle of a coffee room. I don't understand this film and what it was aiming for, because Sandman wasn't developed. Okay? Then we have the New Goblin that only showed up in the first and last parts of the film. And then don't even get me started on Venom. Showed up at the very last second when that's the whole point on this movie. Do you see Black Spider-Man? The whole hype about this thing was everybody wanted to see Venom on camera. They're like, okay, we'll let you see Venom. 10 minutes into the film. 10 minutes of the film, you see Venom, and he's really not that good. Dude, stick to that 70s show. It was crap. This film is so disappointing. I honestly have not seen it since it came out in theaters. I am actually pretty feeling dirty touching this thing right now. I mean, honestly, this is probably the worst superhero film I've ever seen, and I am like slurring my words on that. It is really terrible. I would absolutely not recommend you go see this. If you want to stop at Spider-Man, go from 1 to 2 to The Amazing Spider-Man. This movie is fantastic. This is what Spider-Man should be like. Spider-Man 3, you were a disappointing end to a franchise. That's all I got to say.
Weed whacker.
Weed whacker? Why weed whacker?
Get distance and it keeps you safe.
Alright, good answer.
It could count on because you can slice their heads.
Alright, so soon the zombie apocalypse was your weapon of choice.
My beard and my chrome dome.
Beautiful.
The glare is killer.
And the zombie apocalypse was your weapon of choice, Darryl K.
Gotta be Iron Man Proton Can, man.
Simple. Flamethrower. Zombies hate fire.
Alright, good answer. If you were in the zombie apocalypse, what was your weapon of choice?
My teeth, because I would be one of the many zombie hordes trying to eat your precious brains, Quinn.
Wow, yeah, so you definitely have confidence in yourself.
I do.
Alright.
I'm gonna eat your brains.
What's good, world? It's your dude Darryl K coming to you with your most broken superhero of the week. And the superhero I want to talk about today is Black Bolt. Let's talk about Black Bolt. Let's talk about how broken this guy is. First of all, has all the regular powers that a super guy would have: stamina, durability, invulnerability, super strength, all that good stuff. Let's talk about this guy's supersonic cry. It has been documented that when this guy whispers, he can rock a battleship. But when he screams, it's going to feel like basically a nuclear explosion, or even theorized it could be like the force of an asteroid hitting the planet Earth. This guy is broken as crap. He's the leader of the Inhumans. He's married to Medusa, who's pretty bad in her own sense or whatever, for real. He's a major player in the Infinity. He's basically part of the Illuminati. Basically kind of runs the Illuminati too, because everybody shuts up even when he just waves his hand or nod at people. I mean, he's just so broken, so cracked. The respect level is off the chain. Everybody shuts up, even the Beyonder, who's basically a mutant and an Inhuman mixed breed, bows to Black Bolt and says, "Oh my God, my Lord, I'm sorry." I mean, this guy is the man. I physically believe that nobody on the planet Earth can beat this guy. Some people would say World War Hulk, but World War Hulk did fight Skrull, Black Bolt, and not the real Black Bolt. So, my most broken superhero of the week is Black Bolt, leader of the Inhumans. And that's what Darryl K Says.